Hey everybody, it's Moonhorse again. Coming in just before this video with a little bit of information. We're talking about the University of Utah healthcare program. A friend of mine is not doing well and needs you guys, if you can, to look into this program, donate if you can, help out if you can. They're looking for, donations, people who can do live kidney transplants, the whole thing. This is a very good cause, and it's very, very important. So if you guys have anything you can do to help, or any way that you can help at all, please do. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to everybody. It's not just me. It's about everybody. Everybody's in this together, so we should all put together to actually do something. Like, if you're interested, or you have any way that you can possibly get in touch with this, or if you're in the area and you can do something to help out, you can contact them at uofulivingdonor.org. Or you can contact them at the phone number 801-587-8816. If you're interested in helping my friend specifically, when you get through to somebody or you're talking to somebody, ask for Corinne C. Powell. That's who needs the help right now. It's this person who asked me to kind of help out, not just for her, but for everybody. So if you want to help out, you want to contribute to a good cause, you want to do something good, really help these people out. They could use it. Alright, so now on with the show. Welcome back, you gorgeous creatures. I don't know what you're doing here, but you're gorgeous creatures if you are. And those people who aren't, well, they can't hear this, so they don't matter. This is Chapter 20, Sea Cucumber number 7. Sounds intense. All right. It's a new day, everyone, announced Shadow as he put his eyes at the sky. He saw no moons, but rather suns. He also saw the sun of himself, Vector. "Good morning, Dad," said Vector. He's kind of slowly turning into what's his name? The Filthy Frank guy. Pink guy? No. Dad? I can't think of his name. Might be Pink guy. Doesn't matter. Point is, that's kind of what he's coming into, and you know what? I don't mind it. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. I am happy that that's what he sounds like. "Good morning, Dad," said Vector happily as he woke from not being dead. They had just beaten Infinite off screen, because. Sorry about that. "I'm awake too, and I care a lot about us," said Silver. He stuck both of his largest toes up Vector's incredible nasal passage. He felt mucus getting under his nails. "Cool days, am I right?" said the plugged crocodile. Yeah, I had to. Shad humphed and put his gun in his hottest hand, used for wiping cheeks clean. "Shadow, am I detecting some hostility?" said Silver as he removed his toes from the alligator's USB port. "I'm unhappy about college life," he murmured. He began weeping tears of dumbfounded distress. I don't know if I can pay it for my son to go there." Vector frowned and began to cry too, because now he could not become a hunky brain surgeon like Barry Goldberg. "Oh, poodoo," rasped Silver like a berry. He immediately shoved his entire arm up his own cheek space. He knew he'd find better Wi-Fi if he searched a little higher. Shadow cried more. "I think I'm dying as well. Look at my scar." Shadow showed everyone the scar on his right pinky toe. It looked like death approaching. Vex wailed for truth. "But I love you, Dad." "And I love you, son." The two hugged with love of a family. Silver did not have good feelings about this. His father never hugged him. "First try, idiot!" The words echoed in his hedgehog mind because Sylvie's dad was Simple Flips. "My dad BLJ'd out of my 300 siblings' lives," said Hedgy Man sadly. Shadow deeply respected Silver's thoughts, like a brother. But he wasn't a bro, because Silver was from a different organ called Simple Flips. Shadow was from butt-stinking Space Colony Arc. I believe there's only one thing left to do, Silver, said Shadow, finally after much love was put into relationshiping. I concur, said Vector as he stared at how hot his own rear end was. Maybe the chicky babes would soon notice his interstellar salsa buns. If I ever start a band, I'm going to call it Interstellar Salsa Buns. I just want you guys to know that. We need to find Electa. Not Electa. Itika? Itika. I mean, fuck these names, man. I don't even... said Shadow, and his abs glistened in the sunlight like a reflective Professor Kukui mid-set... What the fuck? What is this shit? Alright. Fuck it. Moving on. He's the last stage, cried Silver, and quickly took a look at his pants and noticed they'd still deeply accentuated his pecky abby goodness. He looked like Bruce Willis, before he died. Vector was suddenly interrupted by a spooky feeling. I could see dead people, he whispered in fear. Shadow knew this fear all too well. It was a stinking Rattata wearing Focus Slash and carrying Endeavor. Verrills ain't gonna take too kindly to this junk, said he. I don't know who Verrills is. Silver winked at Shadow because his own abs were good-looking and leagues better than the alien Hedgies. Time travel helped me gain this kind of foxy charisma, announced he. Vector belched. There you go. And took a long, hard stare at the Hedgie abs. I can almost see my own future in them. Vector then gasped. All of a sudden, he did see the future in Silver's abs. Next chapter. Chapter 21. Danny and Arnold. The future is ours to decide, cried Silver as he flexed the future within his glistening abdominals. Shadow marveled at Silver's goodness. At least someone in the gang knew how to ab responsibly. Sonic had abs sometimes too, but he was a total mips clip. I don't know what that means. The abs speak a warning, translated Vex the stinking crocodile. What doth they speaketh? Asked Silver as he flexed harder. His biceps started making hotter noises, and this could probably attract women from the future and the past. Shadow made a dissatisfied mug and punched Vector in his insolence. You must translate with clearer minds, my son, he said like an angsty father. I need something to drink. Tasty. Vector did a harder job and finally decoded Silver's six-pack. I see. It says to go north. So they did that, and it was a heroic sight. Just kind of imagine the theme from Lord of the Rings playing in your head. I can't play it because I'll get copyright infringed, and YouTube sucks like that. I would totally, if that wasn't a thing, if I wouldn't get fucked, I would totally do that for you. I would. Blame YouTube. Tell them I hate them. Don't tell them I hate them. They'll throw me off. But think it really hard. If we all think it together, maybe something magical will happen. Meanwhile, Dr. Fat Buns was still doing evil thinkings in his evil lair of science. Boken stopped by with a can of assorted cashews and fed the scientific genius, father nuts. Eggman ate them up like a vacuum who had just met Paula Abdul. Straight up. Now tell me, Boken, he purred like a tasty villain, how fares my ring retrieval mission? I don't know why I gave Eggman that voice. I should do better. I'm sorry, I failed you. Boken looked at his high-tech watch that displayed the time and let him Hinshina Gugu Gaga. I don't know what that means. The watch spat out data about where the rings were located. It seemed like Scratch and Grinder. Holy shit. Scratch and Grinder were closing in on one that just, oh my god, just a second. Oh my god. I haven't thought about those characters since I was like fucking 6. I'm having flashbacks hardcore, you guys. Holy shit. Alright. Delish, laughed Fat. Soon all the wedding rings in the known universe will be mine, and I shall rule with fists of iron. Mwahaha! It's actually written in there. The watch then spat out additional data. This was a more attractive form of data. It was Arthur Butt-Stinkin' Timothy Reed. I don't know who that is. He held his dog, Pal, evilly like the psychopath. He was known in Elwood. What the fuck is Elwood? Okay, I'm gonna have to give him a voice because he talks and I don't know what he sounds like. Well, holy butts, man. I guess he's gonna kind of be like Zap Brannigan. Holy butts, man, cried the doc, putting his fatness in a container and shoveled it in a special hidden area named Julius Caesar. I came to break idiot bones and take names, Dr. Eggman, announced the bizarre Vark. Eggman scratched his stupid bald cranium, and it was making a thinking sound with effect. Like when you eat a soda and then get an idea about how to use the sugar for solving world hunger. Because that happens. My dad is thinking, observed Boki, the cool kid. He wanted to pet Pal, but he knew Arthur was a vicious wood stink. Arthur poshly heighted the Eggman in the gut, and his single ring of 7 hand fell out. Oh dear! Arthur now had 1 ring in hand. He only needed 6 more. But now all 3 rings were found, and only 4 remain. Blaze had a new one that turned Bean into a hunkster cheesy boy. Scratch and Grounder were going to get one up the way. Arthur had the 3rd, which was Silver's original belonging. Now was a hatred war, but it all stemmed from love. Next chapter. Chapter 22. Mango owns Leffen. What a hot life, smiled Blaze as she was in love with her new life. I concur with you because our love is stronger than a golden banana, agreed Bean as he reached over the sofa for a can of refreshing, nutritious Mountain Dew. I just hope Bryn Daniel reviewed this one before I make Oh my god, I'm sorry. Let me explain why that's funny. Bryn Daniel also does the same kind of crazy shit I do, but like a million times better. And he's kind of one of my major inspirations for reading terrible fan fiction and making this kind of shit. I love this guy. That is really fucking funny that he's in this. I do not have nearly the epic voice he does, but that is really fucking funny. Holy shit. Oh my god. Woohoo! Alright. Woohoo! Bean took a sip of the Mountain Dew and immediately collapsed onto the floor. Dead. It was a shocking sight to behold. Oh my, he's dead, cried Blah. She wept bitter tears at the death of her new husbando. He died so inexcusably. Or maybe he just died because I said so, stupid. Ever think of that? Sorry I called you stupid. Blaze looked at her lovely ring that she had found earlier and sang a song of pride containing it all. She loved the idea of Bean's dynamite abs, but now he was a dead man. I wish I could find a new reverse chickie, babe. I must do my best to be a hero to my own self, she said as she ran into the nearest hotel. Mighty the bootylicious armadillo was manning the front desk. Blaze shot him with the ring's powerful essence. Mighty Shell broke into pieces. Out came his textbook Peggy Abby goodness. Am I allowed to be in love with you, Mighty? Asked the cat thing to Army. 1 second. There we go. One more. There we go. Well, are you into pretty buns, hot stuff? He said with a cool eyebrow movement. He then showed Blaze the good stuff, and it was a hot day for everyone in that hotel, baby. Ow! Blaze moved into her power kiss. Well, she did do it to Mighty. Mighty enjoyed having grand smooches accompanying his life, so it was a pretty neat thing to exist in this life just then. So, blah. Y'all want to get married right this sec? Of course. That's why I don this ring on my finger, she replied with much gratitude. The minister arrived via flying potato 10 minutes later, and luckily Mighty had consumed 0 Mountain Dew bottles. That is important. He had none. Alright? The minister was none other than Ray the Flying Squirrel. He wore a robe that made him look like Dr. Zaius from, Planet of the Chicken Pasta. He also grew a beard, and Blaze knew about the six-pack he had been working on lately at the gym. We're gathered here today in holy matrimony, announced Ray to the crowd in the hotel. Does anyone believe that these two shan't be wed? One doofus raised his hand. Blaze could be the chickie baby because of her ring, but that stag ain't got nothing on his finger. Everyone gasped, because it was a true sight. Mighty refused to have an apparent finger wrap. Blaze was pretty mad at this. Where's your own loving kindness, my honey bunches of oats? Mighty shrugged, and Blaze kicked him in the eyeball. She commanded him to find his own ring for the wedding privileges. It looked like a dangerous road ahead for Armadillo. It's actually written like that. Anyway, that's the end of this chapter. Like, comment, subscribe. There's a Patreon, whatever. I don't fucking know. I hate asking you guys to look at this kind of shit. But anyway, I know I should, because it's YouTube etiquette, whatever. Apparently, there's also a bell. I don't know. Is there a bell? I've been told there's a bell and you're supposed to click it or touch it. I don't know. YouTube keeps adding things and it confuses me. Stop it. Stop it, YouTube. Stop it. I'm serious. I'm talking to YouTube right now, you guys. Just sit down for a minute. Seriously, YouTube, stop it. Stop adding things. Stop turning shit on and off. I had dark mode, and then you took it away, and then you brought it back, and I don't know why the fuck you did that. Stop doing that. It's weird. You're confusing me, and I don't like it. Stop it. Okay? Alright, you guys can come back now. I'm sorry about that. I had to yell at YouTube for a minute. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I think there's a bell or a chicken. I don't know what the fuck it is. Click the thing. Whatever the fuck it is, click it, and maybe stuff will happen. Wait, what is the bell notifications? Are notifications the thing that pop up in your corner of your screen? I think they're that. Don't click that. That's annoying. I'm sorry about that. I hate those things. I hate them. But if you like them, click the thing. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't fucking care. It's your computer. But, you're awesome. So like, comment, subscribe. Even if all your comments are just... Comment potato. Just the word potato. Don't explain it. I'll forget about it. I will honestly have forgotten about it because right now I'm really drunk and I will have forgotten that I asked you to comment potato at the end of this video. So it'll be confusing to me. It'll be really funny. It'll be a joke between drunk Moonhorse and you. And you can do that, and sober Moonhorse will be very confused, and it'll be really funny, except he might get mad, but I don't fucking care. So anyway, do the thing. This is a really long video. I'm supposed to be saying goodbye. Okay, bye. Do like, comment, subscribe. Comment potato, but don't tell anybody I told you that. Okay, bye.